That was a 3-prong industrial strength applicator. Hey, Kim.
I'm gonna take it again.
Did you just shit in my car?
Are you bisexual?
Cause I ain't no sissy la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. Live right after work,
You know it.
earning that paycheck.
All the time.
Hope the background isn't too offensive for anybody. Yes, that is Ern and Brad.
Is that Brad in his third trimester?
It is. Hell, he might be in the fourth trimester. I mean, well, you know.
He's extended it. Yep.
He's definitely overdue.
Are you bisexual?
Well, I don't know, Ernie. I don't know. Man, I don't know where to start. Just the idiocy today, from top to bottom, has been on display. The lower IQ points are on display. I feel like I've lost some intelligence by watching.
No, I get that.
Have you seen the stuff that went down where Gypsy out of the blue
His
attacked?
chat. Was it you talking about the one in his chat or her going live for like 10 minutes earlier today and then rage quitting?
Yeah. No, that's what I saw when she went live and told him to call off his goons and all that shit.
Oh, she straight up said me and you were paid by him.
Yeah. BDAC, you owe me a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know, I haven't seen a dime.
It's Christmas time, and I won't be paid.
I don't know if that was the funny part or when Ernie was giving her a lesson in reality earlier.
Yeah,
That
well,
was pretty funny too.
listen. And then, did you catch any of the? Is that what you're referring to when
She was in.
FBI's sister came on panel?
I'm talking about when she was in chat and she was saying all that shit about, the goons coming after her, BDAC and all this stuff. And he starts, well, Gypsy, if you expect to have a channel and nobody come after you, that's just not going to happen. Like, it's going to, and he was given the reality, basically the talk me and you gave him.
Like he really is. Yeah. I did see that little clip. Have you seen the one with Constant Sue?
No, I have not.
Holy moly. Constant Sue goes up and is arguing with Ernie, same shit, different day. Ernie, your credentials suck, which I mean, Constance is right. And Ernie is, coming back at her like, you sucked Jimbo off. You did this, you did that. I'm going to get you, bitch. I'm going to make sure I get you.
Did he really? He said that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today. and I guess he was going to eat. So he let FBI Tara run his channel for a minute. It really was just a minute because when he came back, her sister came on panel and she teaches criminal justice.
Hold on. Are you talking about Crazy Tara?
Insane Beauty Tara, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
The rich one, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
But it was funny. If anything, it was a headache to listen to. It was funny. This woman, Ernie, they had this argument, bro. Nicolina was screaming it, and I saw a little bit of it before I went over to Nicolina's stream. I think Sarah was streaming it, but the argument was Ernie and Constance. Ernie was like, Constance, if you walk up on somebody raping a 3-year-old, what are you going to do? How often does that happen? How often do you just walk by somebody, hey, man, that guy's raping a 3-year-old?
Right.
This guy's like, isn't it funny that Ernie's always around when there's a child getting raped?
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things he thinks about the most, too.
Yeah, that's all he thinks about. All he talks about. He's eat up with it. I think he's done it. He's done it. He's been around it for sure. He just talks about it too much. And that the discussion today was it was funny, and then it got sickening because he just kept talking about these little kids getting, raped. And you can only hear that so much before you start thinking, man, this is nasty. Who talks like this? And it's Ernie. Ernie talks like that.
Yeah, he thinks like that. Yeah. I mean, you hear the shit he comes up with. This,
oh my God.
That example, this example, and this is how his mind is working.
Yeah. Constance Sue sitting there arguing with him over it. I would call 911, Ernie. I would call 911. And FBI Tara's sister was like, no, you should attack them. You should start kicking their ass. I would kick their ass.
The child is safe, is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
However that happens, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. So then Ernie goes on to tell Constance about the story of the woman he saved from the compound.
God.
Yeah. And I don't know that story as well as you do, but he flat short sticks to that. He saved a woman and her child from a compound. And I guess she is the 3-year-old who was getting, quote unquote, a train run on her.
See, that's the thing. That never happened. None of it. That child was not abused at all. Ernie can say what he knows better. He knows exactly what happened and why he was doing it.
So
So
you're saying he did not infiltrate a compound of child molesters.
I'm saying that child was not abused. I'm saying he did not save anybody, period, from any compound anywhere in this world.
And drive 17 hours, 18 hours.
Dodging bullets and
Yeah.
being ran off the road and that kind of shit. Yeah.
So that story is false.
Absolutely.
I knew you knew that. Because you know the people and the names and all that stuff of the people involved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stop telling that story, Ernie. You lying piece of shit. And Ernie, unlike you, I love my children. I swear on my children, I never gave DA a penny to say anything about you. All that stuff DA said was true. DA contacted me. I got the messages. I can show you. Out of the blue. Hey, Ernie Shell wants to use my daughter as bait for sexual predators in Gatlinburg.
Yep.
Come on, Ernie. Come on. Now, his daughter was 14 at the time.
And it happened to be the same night, you know, those predator stings in Gatlinburg everybody has heard about or seen. Instead of that young dude that was helping them, he was wanting DA's daughter to be that at 14.
Yes.
At
Yes.
14. The kid they used to happen to be of age. And that's how they got him to do it.
Well, DA asked him, do you have insurance? Is there cops going to be there? Can you guarantee me that nothing will happen to my child? The answer to everything was no, except for, yeah, I guarantee you nothing will happen to your child. How in the hell do you guarantee that? Are you going to stay with Ernie?
For me, it's an automatic no. I don't care who was in charge of that sting. My child.
I don't care if the damn FBI was there.
I was going to say nobody, if my friend's kid was asked, no, don't do that shit. That's not something you put a kid into. You don't do that.
Yeah. Now we're talking about a guy who is going to whip these asses. Now he said he wasn't going to arrest nobody in 2024. He wasn't going to, catch nobody. He's going to whip their ass.
Yep. Vigilante.
We're talking about this guy right here. So, Ernie, what are you going to do when somebody like Tim Black there, or even tougher, is the one you catch? You going to whip his ass? Because he just fucked you up right there. Whipped your ass in less than a minute. That fight lasted less than a minute.
Ernie got rocked.
Ass handed to you.
Yep. Nothing like that Cody fight, huh?
No, it's different. It's different.
That Cody thing wasn't even a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, who are we kidding, man? It was staged up as a fight.
Yeah.
And Rosie busted mouth, and then Cody got slapped and quit.
Yeah. Funny thing, Sister Callie, all 120 pounds of Ernie was heavier than that guy that just whipped his ass in that video. Ernie weighed in heavier than that guy. Didn't you, Ern? And you still got that ass whipped. What happened to you, big boy? You covered up real good. You went down real good. What are you going to do when one of those predators know how to fight, Ernie? Because you don't. What are you going to do? You going to run away? I just got a message. It was just a little bit distracting. But yeah, what are you going to do, Ern? You're going to get your ass whipped, ain't you? Are you going to save somebody? What would you have done if one of those predators you showed up on, I don't know, maybe they were packing? what would you do?
At the city park. Think about it.
Mm-hmm. They pull out a gun. You gonna be a hero? You gonna save everybody from stray bullets? You gonna whip his ass real quick, take him down real quick? And the shit with the knife at the nib rock. You forget I live in Corbin, right? You know I know that that's not a newspaper story. That's a Facebook story. Facebook, Ernie. That girl who put that on Facebook, you knew her. You told her to put that on there. Nobody saw that happen. Nobody. No witnesses where you took the knife away from the guy. When Ernie told me the story, he told me the guy came at him with a knife and he caught it like that, Kemper, between his hands. Like a ninja.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
But we know he's full of shit, man. That's all he's ever done is, steal mama's trophies and claim to do things he's not done, like save a kid, actually saved a few, he claimed. Even this thing with Prentice. Like, the dude himself said exactly what happened. And then you're calling him a liar.
Yeah, Ernie said I paid him.
Right. Nobody was fucking paid.
I got all this money. I pay everybody, right, Kemper?
Well, that's what we have to do. We have to pay people because Ernie's such a great person that nobody wants to talk bad about him.
Yeah. Ernie, clear back to where before we came to YouTube, when we were on the Facebook group, people were making fun of you on the Hey Bert, where's Ernie Facebook group?
Yeah, exposing frauds, blah, blah, blah.
That's where I met Nicolina, by the way. Now, people in that group were from Harlan County. They knew you. There was a big ass group in there, big ass group of people, flat out making fun of you because you're a fucking joke. You show all these fake certificates, and the ones that are real, anybody can get. Sorry about the chat, guys. We will answer questions and here in a minute, and we'll get you guys involved. I'm real sorry that we haven't really highlighted anything, but kind of get on the roll here when it's serious. Ernie's what he's going to do is get somebody killed. That's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it probably won't be Ernie. It'll probably be somebody, some kid somewhere, some mother somewhere who gets a stray bullet because of Ernie. Right, Ernie?
Or kids get abducted because Ernie put them in the situation to be done. You know? I mean, that was, honestly, it.
Mm-hmm.
Ever Summer went missing. That was one of the first thoughts we had was like, this dude pretends so much. I would not put it past him to take a child to prove he saved a child.
Yeah. And something else I noticed today that he said several times, and I'm going to ask you guys to put a 1 in the chat if you saw it here in just a second. But over and over again, when he's talking to Constance, when he's talking to Gypsy, whoever he's talking to, whoever he's arguing with, he doesn't say, now when he's talking about, these predator busts, he doesn't say, hey, that guy got arrested. Hey, that guy went to jail. That guy had to serve so much time. You know what he says, Kemper?
What?
We had X amount of views on that.
What?
Yeah, we had 1 million views, 100,000 views, views. That's all he cares about is how many views he gets.
Well,
you heard him refer to that today.
Well, I was going to say, he referred to the views because he bought them. He knew that was the whole motive, was that popularity. You know what I mean? Look at all these people. My video's viral, blah, blah, blah. That's the problem. It never went viral on any platform, Ernie. Never did. As a matter of fact, most people that saw what you guys did gave you shit. But you blame that on everybody else. Can't blame it on the fact that y'all were doing some shady shit. And people don't think that you should be involved in anything, especially when it comes to children. Period. You don't take care of your own. You need to worry about your shit, not anybody else's kids. That's just the way that is, man. You neglected you don't need to have anybody else's kids' name or anything in your mouth. Period. You just need to shut the fuck up.
Today he was yelling at Constance. He's yelling at Constance, wait till 2024, Constance. I've got $4 million insurance policy. And then he went on to say it's on his show. $4 million on his show. He's trying to put together some kind of reality show. He's trying to do this thing where he's going to get famous. That's all he cares about.
Yep.
That's all he cares about.
Are we is that still up to watch?
Yeah, we got streams. So let me
No, I didn't know if I didn't know if you were going to play it tonight. I was just wanting to know so I could go watch it because apparently he's stupid or dumb.
I like streaming sometimes, and so we can all see it together. But I know a lot of people I saw it already. But also, I don't like to stream because when I'm streaming, I miss so much chat. But yeah, he like the Sarah streamed the Gypsies, and the second one was Ernie, and Nicolina streamed that for sure. I think maybe Sarah streamed some of that too. But yeah, they've been streamed, so they can't be taken down.
Okay, that's what I was basically wanting to know if it's going to be available for me to watch.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. And I love that. Thank you guys, whoever, and I know there's a multitude of people who work together. The people who streamed, thank you for that. I effing love you for that because it keeps them from being able to take it down. And then they can't deny what was said because that's what they like to do. They say this dumb shit and then they like, oh, I didn't say that. What do you mean? I didn't say that. What do you mean? And I don't want to get a whole lot into the ocean lover stuff. Not until Monday. But I did talk to Ocean Lover on the phone last night. And I was messing around with my phone because Hunter called and I accidentally hung up. So that was 38 minutes in. The phone call was actually nearly 2 hours. So
you talking about the Ocean Lover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What you hear is only because in the last 45 minutes of the call, it's just me and Ocean Lover, not the girlfriend. But she tries to, push all these narratives with people and do I want bad for Ocean Lover? No, I don't. I think she is somewhat sick. I don't anymore. I don't believe that she's terminal or facing death right now. If you've got bad habits and you won't quit those habits, they're not going to do surgery. Okay. They won't give you a transplant if you're smoking. I know this. They won't do it. And yes, they can tell.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't believe that it's on the table right now. I don't believe that. I did believe it. I absolutely did believe it. And like I said, I do think she is sick. I know she's got cirrhosis of the liver. I believe that. And I don't need to, I don't need to go to war with her, but I'm not going to hide this stuff anymore because it don't take her but just a second to flip her wig, and this is twice now. And
well, I mean, but that was is I only got to hear the very beginning of your call where her girlfriend was on the phone, and the first thing out of her mouth was, "Can y'all please just leave Jamie alone?"
Yep.
And I'm sitting here like, Jimbo didn't do a damn thing. Jimbo was minding his business.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ocean Lover started pandering to him about basically telling him, don't be Nicolina's friend. Bah, 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 bah. Okay, fair enough. But then she starts running her mouth, calling people pedos and everything else on her 2 and 3 in the morning live stream.
Yep, she denied that, by the way.
Oh, she's a fucking liar. I seen it
sent her proof. I sent her proof. That's why I asked for it in that chat.
Oh, I got you.
I sent her proof, and I said, "Look, you did say it." No response. But you know, I can send you the whole call, like the whole file of it. Nicolina had to do it with screen recordings because of the way it sounded.
Oh, yeah.
But when I sent her, but I can send you the unedited. Well, it ain't edited, just cut. It's just cut off, and then I start back over. But I can send you the entire clip via email, and you can listen to it.
Okay,
it's 38 minutes. I'll send it to you after the live stream.
But yeah, I couldn't believe that this broad came to you and said, "Can I ask you a question? Can y'all please leave Jamie alone?"
Yeah.
Okay, I know she's probably listening. If not, Ocean Lover is. I know that. And y'all don't blame Jimbo for shit he ain't done. You can quit that shit. That man was minding his business, and y'all put your nose in his business.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Mo. The thing is, Jimbo, that there are tons of people who have cirrhosis of the liver in this world, and they aren't dying. They probably aren't having any symptoms. In my opinion, she was lying. Mo,
that's true. My grandma.
I'm not trying to make people think I'm sick or anything, but when I had my lap band surgery 10 years ago,
mm-hmm.
I was told then that I had, my liver looked black, looked like I was a drinker, but I wasn't a drinker. I diabetes.
Yeah.
What they call it, a fatty liver. So, I think it looks better now because I've, straightened out what I eat and lost weight.
Well, I was going to say, my mother, she was diagnosed with cirrhosis and carried on another 10 years with no issues. They put her on some meds, and when she passed, she didn't even pass from that. Like, it was something totally different. So, I mean, like, I think it was Mo that said it. You can live a very long time in productive, healthy life. You absolutely can.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As long as your liver's functioning,
Isn't your liver one of the only organs, or the only organ that
only organ that
health?
It's the only organ that can supposedly. I don't know if your tonsils would be considered an organ. I don't want to sound stupid here, but my tonsils grew back. I've had my tonsils taken out twice.
What, you got a damn tonsil factory there or something?
Guess what? I've got tonsils now.
Word.
At age 50, yep. So either the doctor was fucking around or something. I don't know.
They got the wrong stuff, Jimbo.
Yeah. It's weird. Might be a medical anomaly. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, but like I was saying, now the thing with her and Nicolina, it seems like Ocean Lover wants a war with Nicolina, and that that's what I told April. You can hear me on the phone call. Like I told her, like if she don't want, if she wants to get stressed out, she don't need to be going on YouTube and bringing up Nicolina, because Nicolina ain't gonna lie down for you. You say her name, she's gonna respond.
Well, that's the thing, though. Okay, Nicolina wasn't saying shit about Ocean Lover. That's the thing. She wasn't over bashing her, carrying on. No, she sure wasn't.
Yeah. Well, the thing with rap came up, and rap, sugar. Southern Girl said something about rap saying that Nicolina was stealing because she didn't get his $62 or whatever it was. But Nicolina compared it to the Ocean Lover stuff. People calling her a scammer.
Right.
And she did refer to her as Ocean Lover because that's what she does. That's
right. But
that's her name for Ocean Lover because they are enemies.
But that was the only time she brought her name up.
Yeah. Well, Ocean Lover refers to Nicolina as 666. So, they refer to each other as these names that are not their names because they don't like each other. Well, oh, I get that, but yeah, she brought that up, and then it was over with. It was over. Because the rap stuff didn't even last, because rap came on that panel with Ziggy and said, I didn't even say that. So, all that's gone. All that's over. But Ocean Lover goes live in the middle of the night talking about Nicolina. Now, you don't think that's going to get back to her? You absolutely know it is. You absolutely know it is. And if you don't want that kind of trouble, if you don't want that kind of heat, don't bring it. Don't do it.
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, she shouldn't have even started with you trying to keep you from being friends with Nick. And then basically took it upon herself to get shit started. There's no reason in it. Like, who Jimbo is friends with does not directly affect you, Ocean Lover. He was a good person to you. He helped you. He did a lot of stuff for you.
Yeah, that's what I told her in the phone call. I'm like, look, look past the fact that you sent Southern Girl that email. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You absolutely did. Like, you don't clone email addresses. And then her friend was trying to say, people clone people all the time. I've seen Ocean Lover cloned on YouTube. Cloning somebody's account on YouTube and actually cloning an email address where you get an email from the same email address that somebody else has, you don't know how much skills that would take. There ain't nobody in this damn community got those kind of skills.
Right.
If they did, there would be all kinds of trouble going on. And I told her, I'm like, I don't believe that. But I did look past it. I told her I believed it. I played dumb. I was like, oh, okay. No worries then. No harm, no foul. And I moved past it, knowing that she'd said that stuff about me. Said she was worried about being murdered because she didn't know what I was capable of. Okay? I looked past it. And she still, when the stuff come up with Nicolina, she got mad because I went on Nicolina's panel. And when I talked about Ocean Lover, I told facts. I'm not going to sit up there and lie. And then have Nicolina mad at me because I went on her panel and lied about shit. Telling the truth here.
Yeah.
So I wasn't vicious. I wasn't malicious. But I didn't lie either. Oh, it ain't nobody's business when we had a voucher. That's the reason you told me you couldn't move. So you didn't tell me that's a secret. You didn't say, hey, don't say this to nobody. But the reason we couldn't move is because we got this voucher and it didn't transfer because of such and such. You should have told me not to say anything about that if you didn't want anything said about it. Then I would have avoided the subject altogether. But I was never told that. So I'm not going to lie about it. Because there's 2 or 3 different stories as to why they didn't move. I got the story on the voucher. The second story is the hurricane, which doesn't add up with her timeline. Not at all. Then there's the story with her aunt passing away. God rest her soul. I hate that happened. But that happened in March of this year. She was supposed to have been moved in Florida before December of last year. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah, we did the fundraiser, the E Squared Ocean Lover fundraiser in September. But she was supposed to be moved and gone by December.
I got you.
So she starts giving me this story about they had to move somewhere in where they live now. I'm not even going to say the city, even though they did. Decatur. Sorry, I can't help it. But anyway, yeah. But they moved, but they moved there. And the aunt was still alive. And they try to give me the story about signing a lease. They signed a lease for a year. They had to horseshit. Break the lease. Break the fucking. If it's life or death, if you're gonna die if you don't get that liver transplant, break the fucking lease, right?
You damn
I'm breaking the lease, baby.
Like, fuck a lease if my life's dependent on it. No. See ya. Wouldn't do it. But you know, it's always been an excuse. Like, I need help with my electricity bill. Well, what about the money we just gave you? I don't want to use that. Another kind of situation. Another excuse. She didn't have the money. That's why she didn't want to spend it on the electricity bill.
She claims she still got it. I don't believe it. I don't
No,
believe
I don't believe that. Nope.
Kim, I know what you mean. You don't need a lease if you're dead. You know, like you're not going to be able to use that lease, and it doesn't matter if they sue you if you're not alive. Also, in the fine print of most leases, especially the ones who would be apt to sue you and actually spend money on it, and there's a clause in those for life-changing events, or things of that nature. So you're telling me there's a landlord out there somewhere that is so heartless that they would say, no, you can't break your lease to go get a transplant and live. You need to keep your lease and stay here and die in this apartment. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The majority of leases will say that you can break the lease if it has something to do with life-saving procedures. Right. Also, something to do with weather, and there was the hurricane. There's just so many different outs. But worst comes to worst, I'm breaking the lease and letting them sue me. What are they going to do? That's what I ask her. What are they going to do? Sue you? Yeah, they'll sue us. For what? What are they going to get?
Right.
You can't get blood from a turnip, as they say, right?
Well, even if it's life-saving, they can't get it from a person that's not around anymore.
Exactly.
So, I'd rather break the lease and take a chance on having to pay some kind of judgment and some kind of civil court because I broke the lease and be alive than not do it.
Hey, Roz.
And pass away anyway.
Yeah. So, and now they're threatening Not My Monkey to tell her husband this, that, and the third if she doesn't, not come on the channel Friday or Monday night. Like, you better not go up there or else. Like, flat threats, bro.
When did they threaten her?
This weekend.
In Messenger or something?
Yep. So don't be that way. Don't be that person. Here's what you do. I'm sorry. Even if you feel like Nickelodeon scammed you, I'm sorry. I'm walking away from this shit. You ain't gonna see me going on YouTube talking shit about you anymore. I don't want that trouble. I'm gonna focus on my health and drown this shit out. I'll tell you, if I'm facing death, I don't give a damn about YouTube. Last thing on my mind. Bro. Hey, Kaz. And I mentioned Kaz in that call. I meant Alaska, but I actually said Kaz, and Kaz is a good sport about it. She's not mad at me over it. And me and Kaz have been extremely nasty to each other. It's time to grow up. Some of these people just need to grow up. Like, I don't know the ages of everybody involved, but damn, if I ain't 50 years old, man.
Right.
Like, half my life is definitely gone. Over half of it. Like, let's do something productive. If we're gonna be on YouTube, let's have fun with it. Like we do in our Discord.
Right.
Like it's a blast. There ain't no trouble in there anymore. After we got rid of the trouble and closed the Discord, what we got there now is awesome. It's so freaking fun, man. And we can do that. Like, it can grow outward. People in the channel can create stuff and make friendships. Hey, Donna, speaking of friends, how are you doing? But just It don't have to be at your throat all the time. Now, I know you got your feelings hurt. I know they hurt your feelings. It hurts my feelings when they say gym blow. You know, I don't like being called that. But am I going to go live about it every time I hear it? No. Nah. Ignore it. Doesn't matter. Because those who call me Jim Blow, they're not tucking me in at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not the last person I talk to before I go in there and lay down with my wife. Or go in there and sit beside my wife. They're not my buddy. So why let them dictate how I feel? You don't. Skunk ape. Hell yeah, let's get naked and dance, minus the naked part. Skunk. Oh, and Gypsy, that day when I came in here and jumped on panel and accidentally hit the camera button, I wasn't naked, you dumbass. I didn't have a shirt on.
Oh, you know that picture's in her spank bank, bro.
Oh my God, you know she loves it. You know she loves it. Like, look, I'm gonna make her a video and send it where I'm gonna lick my fingers and then just, you know, do circles on my nipples for her.
Oh, you gonna do like the farmer coach and water boy?
Yes.
All right,
yes.
got it.
Might even talk like him if I can muster it out.
Remember that time by Boucher?
That's it.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
You can tell we're old. We're referencing Waterboy.
Right. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Love that movie.
This is some high quality H2O.
So yeah, I tried to watch part of Gypsy's live. I didn't get time to, but was BDAC in her chat when she was making accusations?
I think he was. I think I got a screenshot, but I can't hardly see it because I didn't have my Googles on.
Your Googles.
Yeah, I think that was his little red avatar that I saw. Yeah, I think he told her off pretty much. Like, you know.
I mean, I don't blame you.
You know, I don't like BDAC. It ain't no secret. BDAC don't like me, and I don't give a damn, and he don't give a damn. But Gypsy, if you think he's paying people, wasting money or time on you, shit.
I mean, what the fuck does she think makes her so fucking important?
Exactly.
Like, there's nothing out there to even grade that, Gypsy. That's how far off the radar you are. Until, you know, you start blaming people for getting paid to come after you and blah, 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 blah.
You know, nobody gets paid. It's just funny. It's just funny, Gypsy. It's just funny. If I could get paid to troll you, I would damn sure do it.
Oh, hell, I'd go full time.
Yeah.
Damn right. Overtime, too. Fuck it.
Could BDAC afford it? Well, hell yeah, he could.
Oh, yeah. Man's got fucking horses, bro. One of them horses definitely pay that off.
Yeah. Do I think BDAC's above it? No, I don't. I think if he thought it would be funny, he would do it. I don't think he's fucking with Gypsy. I just don't believe it. Because, like, you know, like you said, who is it? You know, she don't have anybody in her chat. She ain't nobody. She's not successful. And she's trying to talk about his success in life, too, I think. Gypsy. Yeah, Gypsy. I don't like BDAC, but he is successful. I don't know if you think Google's fake, but you look him up. Mr. Ben Cecil is as real as it gets, and he's got money. His wife is as real as it gets. She works in Hollywood. You're nobody. Mm-hmm. Hell, I'm nobody. So, yeah, he's got money. But, like, you know, Ocean, BDAC's terminally sick.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen him fucking around too much on YouTube.
Well, I mean, what would be the motive? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Just, you know? I mean, like I said, just for fun every now and then, but he wouldn't
I'm being
malicious to go after Gypsy.
But yeah, that's it. Like, why? What has she done that has made it so big of a thing that he's paying people to attack her? You just, I'm it's like
Cass,
that.
you said you and Jason were paid too.
Huh?
Cass said she claimed that her and Jason were being paid too. I really don't believe that there's anybody in our community that is quote unquote a paid troll.
Not that I know of. No.
No, I mean, everybody's here because they are here for fun or to follow an idiot like Ernie. I want to thank the people in our channel are there because they like it, because they have fun, enjoy themselves. You know, people in Ernie's, they think he's some kind of cult leader. They think he's magnificent child rescuer. He's not. Someday you're going to come to the sad reality that he's not. I don't know what else it's going to take, because he's done nothing but fail to deliver on every single promise he's made.
Check this out. I'm being told that she thinks that BDAC is attacking her for exposing him for paying trolls to derail and cover up missing children and child trafficking.
Oh my God. Gypsy, give up. Please. Please. For your own mental health. And now listen. I know some friends. I'm not going to mention them. I'm not going to bring them up by name. But you had some friends in our channel. Aren't necessarily there anymore. Some of them might still be, but
because his wife is involved in Hollyweird.
Yeah.
So this is something that has spun out of control in Gypsy's head, and it went from like Tina Simmerly's and Ernie's to Gypsy's. Okay.
Yeah. What I was saying is there's people who cared about Gypsy here that tried to derail her thinking along those lines of, the stuff that's going to drive her insane.
Like rips.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But she wants it so bad. She wants that stuff so bad. Like, you're sick too, Gypsy. You're just as sick as Ernie, maybe more sick. Yeah, there are weirdos in every industry. Curious idea. There's weirdos everywhere. There, and BDAC posted Gypsy in it's in DM. Oh, let me go look. See if I can pull it up. I can't really see too good. Is this a video? It says video unavailable.
I think your buddies are missing you. I hear them barking.
Yeah, they are. Let me see. Let me pull this up. Behind Green Eyes, that's a new movie too. I'm gonna share a new movie. Whoa, it's all a movie. I'm gonna share her video. I've already got it pulled up. I just haven't got to it yet. It's the one you sent me, Kemper.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really good. Yeah, man, it is. Let me pull up this here and show Gyp shit the idiot here. I guess that's what's
idea. Curious idea. I would agree with you. Absolutely. I've said that multiple times. I've tried to maintain that vibe that, like, need help, go get it. Don't sit here and think that you're an outcast, because everybody's got issues, man. But when you don't treat it, you don't take care of your business, that's when it gets bad for everybody. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Gypsy. I don't care if it's Ernie. I don't care if it's Erica. I don't care if it's me, you, whoever. Don't leave that shit untreated, man, because, I mean, it's bad for everybody. Your family, you, like your coworkers, if you work, whatever. Anybody that has any interaction with you, they are going to suffer because of your lack of ownership.
Yeah, this is a video. I guess Gypsy posted this on her community or something, but it's BDAC responded to her, but it's coming from Gypsy's panel. So
Okay.
look, you can see what his response was. I'm on mute while the dogs are barking if you want to try to read it.
Let me see here. Okay, I was just making sure that stuff at the top because I can't see the very top where the emoji is, but BDAC.
There's music behind it too, but you can read that, and I'll let it play through after you get done reading them as far as you can. And then I'll pause it again.
You want me to read it out loud or just read it?
Yeah, read it out loud for everybody.
BDAC said, "Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate you looking into this, but if you read all accounts on him, you will see differently. I'm sure you and Ken only wish you were as successful and left the kind of legacy he did. Your lives have not amounted to much, and I can see why. Thank you again."
Okay, I guess that's the whole post.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can see he's being a little bit sarcastic there and telling her to kind of, fuck off, Gypsy.
Right.
But yeah, I think she said something about his uncle or something. As Ernie would say, something.
I mean, honestly, though, that now it makes more sense on why she's saying it. Not that there's any basis to it, but her environment that she's kept in the past few months, especially with the Ernie and Tina, blah, 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 all that shit, that's straight up from them. I guarantee it.
TN, did you put your news in chat? I didn't see. Let's see. TN got some pretty good news.
Yeah.
She had a spot on her brain, and it was it turned out to be benign.
Good.
And now it's gone. So
hell yes, I love it.
It's great news. Yeah,
It is.
thank God. Oh, the little girl took it.
But then again, we've these kinds of accusations and shit for the past couple of years from Tina and them as well. You know, of course, we were the trolls that were helping the people that were on Isaac Cappy's list. Remember, there's underground tunnels in Newport, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff. And try to put me, Jimbo, Jamie, Tracy, Carol, everybody into that ring. Included the sheriff as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was the lead or the main trafficker in the state of Tennessee. Used one of our rock quarries for his dumping ground after he snuffed people out. This is the bullshit. Same bullshit. So, you know, I don't know. Same old shit, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Kaz made a good statement up here a second ago. BDAC is not a stupid man. He will not play in gypshit psychosis. So, yeah, I mean, I never got why BDAC even hung around the community and Ernie and all that shit anyway. I do think, that with his illness, he got bored and found YouTube, and it was an outlet for him. And so I kind of get that now. And he was having fun. But people find out how rich he is, how successful he is, and including me. I doubted it. I looked it up myself, and the dude's legit. I mean, I didn't understand why he was in YouTube. But Gypsy, he's not here to fucking pay trolls to come after you. Do you understand that? Like your tiny little T-tot bullshit channel, it don't matter to him. My channel don't matter to him. Like, he's not going to spend money from his quote unquote legacy on dumbass stuff in YouTube. I wouldn't think. You know, people who are that successful generally have some kind of IQ to go along with it. It's not like he was lucky. You know, he started. If you read up on him, he started working as a young man, working in the horse business and paying his dues. You know, in the stalls and stables and all that stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, I agree, Kaz. I was wondering why, and then maybe he came here to unload the stress. But shit, people will make shit more stressful. And it takes me right back to Ocean Lover. If you don't want the stress, then leave me alone. Leave Nicolino alone, and walk away from it. It's that easy. But yeah, I don't know why to say my name. So what? So what? So what? So what if she says ocean lover, ocean liver, whatever? So what? You have the last word in?
Well, hell, dude. When I left YouTube last year, right around summertime, right after I left here, people had my name in their mouth too. You didn't see me fucking crying about it. You saw me ignore it and go on with life. That was the whole point, is to not engage in the dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's that easy. It's as simple as not opening the app. It really is, Ocean Lover. I know you can't do that because that helps pay the bills for you, but
that's the thing. Ding, ding, ding. You come on here because you need the money.
Mm-hmm. Just like Ernie.
Yep, exactly.
Ernie,
whatever
money.
Little bit it is. $2 at a time, right, Ernie?
Right.
Air Force USA said, I have almost 200,000 people on my social media page, but I come here to get away from Facebook. Now it's more stress than work. More stress. Yeah. YouTube can be stressful for sure if you let it. You just don't let, you control what's the word I'm looking for? Extracurricular things. YouTube's extracurricular. You don't need it. It's not necessary. Facebook's not necessary. Instagram. Some people are addicted to Instagram. I literally forget I have an Instagram account until I have a notification and flip to the second or third page on my damn iPhone.
I don't even have it myself. I've got YouTube and Facebook. That's it.
Yeah. Some people can't live without it. It's they get up in the morning checking their Instagram. They go to bed checking their Instagram, just like people do with YouTube. Like it's extracurricular. You don't have to have it. You can turn it off. And if it's killing you, like you say it is, turn it off. That easy. But like you said, Kemper, I know you hit the nail right on the head. It's income. For so many, it's income.
That's why they do it and put up with it. That's why they'll stand and lie to everyone when truth is brought out about them. They'll stand there and just lie.
Yeah.
And that right there tells you they have to. How else are they going to come back and say, hey, here's my Cash App, y'all? Because that's what it's gotten to, really.
Yeah. Negativity is good for Ernie. That's what he wants. I made a comment in Nicolina's chat or somebody's chat when Ernie was like, it was just Ernie and Tara's sister, whoever it was, and Constance yelling and screaming and yelling and screaming, child this, child predator that, you're going to walk by this, you're going to walk by that, you're going to attack that, blah, blah. It was so loud and so chaotic. Like, that's what Ernie was wanting. That's what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
That's his channel. That's what it's about. That's his movie. Without that, nobody gives a shit. Nobody tunes into Ernie to watch Ernie. He's boring. I know charisma. I mean, hell, look at him. He's rotting away. His teeth are falling out. His damn hair's falling out. He's, what do you say? His toxins are in his bones now.
Yeah. It's penetrated his bones. It's in his marrow.
Yeah, he's been penetrated, all right.
I bet.
Paige Lovelace, jaded. Amen to that. Life is too precious for YouTube to bother me so much anymore. Yeah, just don't let it bother you guys. You don't know how many people send me a message and in our Discord or email or private message and say, look, YouTube is just too much for me right now. Please don't think I'm gone, but I'm stepping away for a week or two, month or two. And they don't. They once they step away, very rarely does people even notice. And that's with the most popular of people because it's so, chaotic. And I'm not trying to mention chaotic. I'm just saying actually chaos and chaotic. But, there's so much stuff going on that people, you can take a break. You can walk away. YouTube will still go on. Just like life. If you exit this world tomorrow, the world keeps spinning, right, Kemper?
Yes, it does.
So will YouTube. It'll be fine without you.
Yep. Ernie's family didn't love him. I wonder who will send him money on his books when they catch him. Probably the psycho Mama T. I'm going to send money. Not much. Just enough to piss him off and let him know I'm still there. Fuck you, Ernie.
I don't think Mama T will send him any money.
No, she'll probably ask him for some. You got 20, Ernie?
I think Mama T will ask for money to send Ernie, but then she will keep the majority of it and then send Ernie what she can get by sending him. I really believe that.
Birthday.
Yep. Mama T will make money off that.
That's right, Blue on Black. I hear you there, man. I've been telling him that for over 2 years before this YouTube shit even started. I was like, you're going to get arrested, and I'm going to be sending you a little ramen noodle money, buddy.
Leslie said, I don't even have to step away from YouTube. I just step away from the BS and the idiots, and I feel so much better. And you can absolutely do that. You can hit that block button, and you don't have to see somebody what they say about you. And you can tell your friends, Kemper, I've done this. Hey guys, don't send me anything from such and such.
Yep.
Back in the day, I did it with Benny Keys a few times. Hey, I don't care what Benny says anymore. Just don't even send me shit.
Right.
And people respect that when you tell them. For the most part, then you'll get somebody who didn't hear you or didn't know, but you can absolutely control it and tell people, and you're not gonna hurt nobody's feelings by telling them. Just gotta be honest with people, right?
Yep.
Just tell them, hey, I don't care what they say. So if you don't mind, don't send me any more screenshots, and they will. They'll stop. If they don't, track them down and do what Ernie does and whoop their ass. Ernie came to do two things: chew bubblegum and kick ass, and he's all out of bubblegum. Air Force USA said Ernie is a lot like a Christmas tree. They both like lots of balls on them. Yeah, buddy.
I was thinking maybe we could pitch in and at least get him one of his scripts for his Valtrex, so he doesn't give his prison husband anything and get his ass whooped.
Yeah, there ain't no need in letting him spread it all over the prison, man.
Right.
Yeah, we can help him out with that.
And that's another thing.
Get a big care basket from the stand.
Everybody in prison's going to know your business about that too, boy.
You gonna tell him?
There's going to be a few things told, especially about the shit that he's done to kids, done to women. Oh yeah, they're going to know about that real quick.
Yeah,
we got to find him a landing spot.
Yeah, like Ernie's always talking about this, predator shit. And then, you know, the lady you lived with, the one who said you held a pillow and a gun to her head on the witness stand under oath, Ernie. Well, she also said that you bust in her underage daughter's bedroom and touched her.
After she just got out of the shower or something.
Yeah, changing clothes. Yep.
That's what it was.
Yep. So, Ernie, you're a predator. There's documentation of it.
Well, I mean, we saw how he was with Sarah's friend that was staying with you guys. The way he was all flirty and touchy-feely and everything.
Yep.
That boy was just barely, and you saw how Ernie was acting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then I've got the, you know, official interviews with him where he says Ernie pushed up on him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cass said she'll support that Kemper. She will inform proper people. Woohoo. Leslie, MF and B, howdy y'all. Just want to let everyone know I'm feeling much better. Just got a little touch of the flu, I think, but fever is gone. Thank you for all the ones who was worried about me. I love y'all. Leslie, we was worried.
Feeling better.
Yeah. We can't have our Leslie sick now. If she steps away, then who people gonna be jelly of? And jealousy's a bitch around here, man. Like all these damn thirsty ass women over there from them other chats, like jealous of what goes on over here. Hey, if you don't like it, turn your head, bitches.
Don't tune in.
Yeah, don't watch it. Hurt you so bad. Let's see here. I made a few new little clips here. Let's play with them here.
Oh, yeah.
So I caught Easy on camera talking about Ernie. Want to see it?
Sure.
Anything but
lying ass bitch, bro.
Learning
Lying
to have
ass
fun
bitch.
Lying ass bitch, bro. Lying ass bitch. Then of course I put this one in the pre-intro intro.
That was a 3-prong industrial strength applicator. Hey, Kim.
I like that one. Of course, you know, we've heard Ernie ask Brad if he's bisexual. So I did want to add a little visual to that.
Are you bisexual?
And I don't know if you could tell there, but in the background of Brad and Ernie, well, that's Ernie's arrest citation from when he was high on meth. And I added a little visual, you know, to this.
I'm gonna take it again.
And then, you know, there's always, Jimbo, you're going to jail.
You're done, Jimbo. You're done. Today, you're going to jail.
So I broke out my prison Halloween costume outfit pictures there and put them on the sound bites. Had a little fun with that today. Had a little fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get all that done and you know, make some new, I'm going to work on some new ones, go back and look at some old live streams and get some clips, voice clips. But there was so much going on. Like, let's string just a little bit of this and give you an idea of what the old fuckery that was going on over there. Hang on, before I do that, actually, let's show Behind Green Eyes brand new video. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You guys, please go give her a view on this video, and because I show it here, and I want her to get a view for it too. So if you don't care, go over there and give her a view on it. and like the video. She works hard on this stuff.
Okay, so Green Eyes, I just want to know, are you going to actually have the police closely involved instead of being able to walk away, but with information what they shouldn't do? No, the police will give a courtesy call what we're going to do. If they decide to get involved, they can get involved. If they don't, then they don't. But this is going to be a little bit different. I just want you to know that these predators and stuff that what we do with in 24 don't get a free ride. As a matter of fact, they get something a lot more, especially if we come in. Now here's the thing. Now, I didn't say we was going to go and do these stings or whatever on these child predators. It's going to be totally different. It's totally different. We're not going to be going and having these social media and this predator try to meet this child or something like that. I'm kind of refraining from that. I don't want to do that. I want to be reality into the action where it's at and then go from there and see what happens from that. So am I talking citizen arrest? I ain't arresting nobody. I'm stomping their ass. That's just it. That's just the way it is. There's nothing else. Sorry. There's nothing else. Like if they're doing something stupid or something like that, hey. But look, I'm going to be as kosher and as cool as I can be about it. But I'm not going to be kicking ribs in. I love you, bro. Love you, man. We go back to old school. Kicking ribs in. That's a good one. Hanging them from a telephone pole. Opening their back wings. Let them have their wings. Anyways, like I said, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be something nobody's ever seen before.
All right, let me put this link in chat. Here's a link to that video.
It was a good video, man.
Yeah, man, really good one. Even if Ernie does do what he's saying he's going to do, it's illegal. Vigilante justice is illegal. This is 2023, 24 coming up. You can't take the law into your own hands, especially when you are a criminal. You have a debt to society to pay yourself, Ernie. And and then there's that. He couldn't stomp an empty Coke can. You're welcome, Hungry Eyes. Thank you for the good work and letting us share it without striking us. Don't get mad and strike me, bro. But was you gonna say something? I heard you.
No, I'm just laughing.
Oh, But yeah, man, this little 5 foot nothing, 100 and nothing moron acting like he's stone cold Steve Austin, right? Dude, you're gonna get hurt, or you're gonna get somebody hurt. Somebody that's watching your back. There's gonna be more of them than there are you, and you're gonna get somebody hurt, Ernie. Then what? Do you want to hear him say his sister gave him a letter from Shelby? No, I didn't hear that. Did he say that today? Which I don't doubt it. That's all he ever talks about. Crimes. All he ever talks about. Sex trafficking, child sex trafficking. It's all he ever talks about. It's really kind of sick. Because I know he ain't putting no work into it. Generally, people who do these high level things like that, get paid. They make a living doing it. Or they are so rich, they don't need the money, but they're still young and healthy and they can go do it. Ernie, you're neither. You're somebody that's watched something on YouTube or Google. You watch something and said, oh man, that's what I think I want to be when I grow up. Except you're already in your 40s. Weak bitch. Can get somebody hurt. I hope it's not a kid. Some innocent woman somewhere. Or both.
Yeah. It's come close to that too, and he knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. Ernie, if you're doing shit that can get people hurt, you need to stop doing it. It is simple. You don't see most of your friends running around trying to do things that hurt people, do you? Maybe take an example. Or from other people. Like you do have a criminal mind. Like Jimbo said a minute ago, all you do is think about this shit.
Yep.
Like, look at the video you played with the children and the axe handles.
Never saw that video, thank God.
I mean, well, dude, me and you have seen the snuff videos. We've seen all that shit that they use and think about. He's always got these stories about this, that, or the other, and it's always some kind of horrible act that's toward a child or a woman. And this is what he's creating in his mind. It's not like he just read the paper and boom, it's there. He's going to repeat it. No. Ain't what he does.
Yep.
But I can just imagine what other videos are on his phones, multiple phones. Because if he's showing that, like those videos of those kids and people being snuffed out, among others, I mean, it was almost like that with their little trailer for Predator Hunter Nation. With the rifle and them supposedly cornering a guy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Did y'all hear about the big sex trafficking bust in Nashville? One's in jail. This is breaking news. This is, are we putting out, or this, this breaking news, this is we putting out. Trev did a live on it, and I believe it was yesterday, FBI, TBI, other LE. Good. That's great. See, that's what happens. They put a lot of resources into this. And, and this is another thing I wanted to address. Ernie says there and says, well, if they're watching this and, and they're putting investigations together, they're literally watching hours and hours of children being raped. What are you doing, Ernie? Are you investigating? Do you know? How do you know? Did you watch it? You luring somebody? You're luring them after they've already committed the act? Did you see it? How do you know? You must know something. You watched it, right? But he puts down actual law enforcement that actually puts work. And yeah, I'm sure they have to see the disgusting shit while they're investigating it. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they want to go busting in there and just smash somebody's head. I would. I want to. But you have to do things the right way, Ernie. You want to live here in the United States and claim it's the best country in the world and claim to live by these laws, then you have to follow them. You have to. Otherwise, you just set them free. And they go do it again. Rescued a dozen. It's so sad, but she's facing lifetime in prison. She's going to snitch. And hopefully more rings busted, but damn sure wasn't earned. Yeah, Ernie don't bust nobody. He don't work with any legit law enforcement agency. Look here. Let's say you're FBI. Let's say you're Homeland Security. A U.S. Marshal. You know, he's got buddies at U.S. Marshals. And some poser comes to you that, you know, they can actually look it up. They actually have resources to be able to check into your background and your bullshit. And your fake documents. So this guy, this faker, Ernie, comes to you if you're one of these alphabets and says, hey, work with me. I know where this is going down. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. You all back me. We're going to have, how many views are we going to have? How many of these legitimate law enforcement agencies are going to work with Ernie? Do you believe it?
Baby, I want to say that you're probably right. He's getting built up to go to jail. He don't know it yet, but he's got all these plans. I think he's going to end up in prison soon, though. Yeah. That's what's in store for 24.
Well, he is getting a little more brandish, you know, like or
cocky.
Yeah. Coming out right, Tiny T 0. That's the number. But yeah, he's coming out of that little, and no, you know, pun intended here, but shell coming out from under where he's been, the rock he's been hiding under. He'll show his face a little more, and you're gonna get snatched up, scaring dog. Do you know, Ernie? You know how bad it's going to eat Ernie alive, knowing when he's arrested, and he won't be able to see it, but he will absolutely know that there is going to be a party on YouTube, on so many channels, in so many communities. They will just party and party and party, and Ernie is going to be the butt of the joke. And he can't do shit about it. He's going to be locked up.
Be many celebrations, and a lot of them will be on Facebook too, because a lot of the people that he's fucked over don't even fuck with YouTube. They're only on Facebook. But I guarantee you, they're going to be making some posts too. Guarantee it.
Yep. Can't freaking wait. Me neither. Party like it's 1999, right? Blue on black.
That's what I'm ready for, man.
Hell yeah.
Little closure.
Mm-hmm. Let me skip through a little bit, or not skip through, but let me play through a little bit of this this video. I'll let you see some of this shit.
Oh, what is it?
The dipshit idiot stuff here.
Oh, okay.
I think it might be. Call your goons off of me, and I'll stop spreading awareness about your legacy. Okay? You will not bastardize me and my channel without me doing it back to you, period.
Oh, shit. She's talking to BDAC right there. Oh, shit. I accidentally. Her damn intro is like 12 minutes long, bro.
I know. Behind Green Eyes. Yeah, it would be awesome if he went to or at least got arrested on his birthday, which is coming up. That would be awesome.
Hell yeah, would.
Dish it out. I can't take it. Is that what's going around? Besides the flu, I think it might be. I think it might be. Call your goons off of me. And
she's talking me that. Call your goons off. Kipper, I did not know you were a goon until today.
Hey, when did we become part of the goon squad?
I'm not. You are, though.
We got to rat a motherfucker out for it, bro.
Hey, that's just the way I roll.
And I'll stop spreading awareness about your legacy. Okay. You will not bastardize me and my channel without me doing it back to you, period.
Bastardize.
And, you know,
yeah.
You are the only one making me a somebody, BDAC. Nobody else, just you. And
does she know what bastardize even means?
Probably not, bro.
I mean, that definitely didn't fit what she was saying there.
Well, I'm pretty sure on that live that she's going to be doing tomorrow, she'll tell us because she's listening.
Yeah. Jumbo, why are you so obsessed with me?
your money, paying these trolls to come after me because I raised eyebrows and scratched my head to some shit I saw. Why else do I
Gypsy, you scratch your head because of the lice.
Matter to you? Come on up. I'll give you a link.
Come on up.
Explain what Rap said, because it seems to be getting under your skin that he said it and did.
I'll do like Ernie, and I'll give you a link.
I thought y'all were all
get
cool
some
and
more
stuff
people
till
in
he did
chat
that day. And then I thought, whoa, wait a minute. That's everything I've thought, right? You've told them all not to come talk to me, right?
Yep, that's what he did twice, actually. That was in our meeting last week.
Yeah, damn. Now you want to talk about somebody getting outed, bro? And you gonna let shit out of the fucking meeting?
Well, hey, we go down together, bro.
I'm calling BDAC as soon as we get off here.
I'm a nobody, but you're making me somebody. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There's the clap.
I appreciate all the attention.
Gypsy's got the clap.
I can't tell you how much joy I get out of it. Your legacy, not mine, buddy. Oh, and it's just YouTube. It's just a movie, right? It's just a movie. Isn't it funny, this movie? Isn't it fun? Isn't this movie fun?
How many times has Gypsy had to clap? Oh, here comes BDAC up in chat.
Trolling the trolls right the fuck back. Y'all don't like it, huh? When y'all saw I don't have an Achilles heel, what are you going to do with her? What are you going to do with Gypsy? Well, goddamn, she's just not reacting the way that the book.
Hey, no GD word, Gypsy. Quit that. We don't say that over here in the BDAC Goon Squad.
Says she's supposed to. Damn it. What will you do with me? I said a couple of shows ago, if it isn't an issue, he'll stay in hiding. He didn't stay in hiding, so it's an issue. What's the deal? What's Holly Weird doing down here in the basement of YouTube, paying boy trolls to derail missing kids cases? What's up with that? Why do you care so much what Bullhorn Betty does? I don't. Couldn't give a shit.
I do
and
have
I
a question.
give a shit what you were doing until you sucked your goons on me. So you get your goons off of me, and I'll stop spreading.
You got a question?
Yeah, she said that he's paying goons to derail missing kids cases. What missing kids case is actively, officially only on YouTube? Is that where they're solving them now? Is on YouTube?
Yes, you didn't know that?
I was like, whoa, hold on. We didn't get an email about this shit, Jim. We didn't.
No, man. They're front office is getting slow. But as I said there in my comment, I am proud to be a BDAC Goon Squad member. I am looking for a promotion. I would like to be a colonel like Ernie. Please, if you're listening, Mr. BDAC, please give me a promotion to colonel of the Goon Squad. Shirts coming soon, by the way. They'll be $50,000 a piece.
Nowhere in that posted comment do I see a please. Just saying.
Well, I mean, I said it out loud. I'm saying it now. Please, pretty please. Come on, man. I'm sure she was watching this live and making strange noises. Oh, yeah. She is.
The two from Tiger Kool-Aid? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
I'm sure Ernie told her that. Now he's turning on her. You know? Now he's like, no, Gypsy, you shouldn't have said it out loud. Now B-Dac's got all that money and the Goon Squad's going to get high.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That she's repeating the shit that he has said to her and Tina has, and now he's trying to call her down in his own chat.
Yep, that's what he's doing, bro. Cover it up, Ern. Cover up. Cover up gate 2024.
Awareness about your legacy. How about that? Because you won't bastardize mine without me doing it right back.
Okay, Gypsy. Bastardizing your legacy. So she's going to take the father away from your legacy? I don't get it.
Gypsy says so. That's just how it's going to be. That's reality, dude. Yep. In a virtual reality, that's reality.
Yeah, that's how them 80s cheerleaders, not all the cheerleaders, but the ones who had to, because they were so dumb, they had to sleep with everybody to, be popular. Well, that's how they talked, and that's how Gypsy is.
Tit tat. I'm not a doormat.
See?
Mm-mm. You call your goons off of me and I'll shut up. Till then, I kind of want to know what the fuck you're doing down here. So does a lot of other people. You're the one tied to Holly Weird, not me. You're the one paying creepy little dudes like Rap to do shit for you, and everybody knows it. That's your legacy.
Everybody knows it.
Whoa, I'm getting my shit. I got to sit down for this.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah. Penny Positive said if the price is right. Come on now. Oh, that's the end. I'm sorry. After she said, bastardize it again, by gosh. Don't you ain't gonna bastardize my legacy. Kipper, damn you. You don't try to bastardize my legacy now.
I'm gonna have to go and reread the Webster's again, man, because I'm feeling ultra stupid right now. Listening.
You replayed it. I didn't say Siri. Shut up.
She's talking shit again.
Siri hates me, man.
Maybe Siri's jelly wants to talk to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Siri's little bitch. Yeah, and I think Nicolina had to actually hide the Ernie stuff because Ernie was so nasty. Dude, that chat where he was talking to FBI Tara and her sister and Connie was vulgar. One of the worst I've heard on YouTube about all these little kids being R-worded, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was that nasty. Hey, Nicolina stopped streaming it because she was triggered by it. I mean, I was triggered. It just infuriates you just hearing him keep saying it over and over.
He did that today?
Yeah.
Damn.
Connie was right up there, prodding it. Let's go, Ern. Let's go, Ern. Let's go, Ern.
Yeah, whatever. She didn't want a real challenge. She went and got on Ern's panel.
Yeah. And Kaz said it was disgusting. See? If me and Kaz agree on how disgusting something was, can you imagine how disgusting that was?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, you would think he would try to change something to try to help himself a little bit. But it's like, I don't think he understands. He keeps throwing dirt on himself in his own grave. And that's the issue. I mean, it's probably so far gone that it doesn't matter. But at the same time, most people will be like, man, I can't let this go down like this. I got to do something. I got to change something. But all Ernie does is change his Cash App name.
Right. And his PayPal name.
Yeah, yeah.
L. Kennedy, who made a video today? Was it Connie Sue or Jib Shitty? Either way, you are a rock star. You're right. Rock star.
Let's see here.
I guarantee you, not Kaz, but I guarantee you, L. Kennedy can out hoop them motherfuckers. And I ain't talking about basketball neither. I'm talking about the real hooping. Hoop to hoop. What's going on? Got not no late messages. Those are camera notifications. So you got cameras all over the place up in here. Oh, and I don't even want to bring it. So I'll talk to you about it privately because I don't want to bring it up publicly again because it's just so much of a headache. But I heard something, and I thought remind me to tell you something I heard that was surprising to me.
Okay, sure will.
Jip shit is jealous since she can't fit in the hula. Oh, listen, it's been a while since she can put a hula hoop around her big ass.
So,
yeah,
who's the one that did the video on about L. Kennedy?
Oh no, that's what I want to see. Who got you?
I'm over here looking, and I'm not seeing on either channel, so I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, or they took it down. One of the two.
Who got you today, L. Kennedy? Who got you?
You said you was famous.
Gypsy did, Gypsy. Evidently, Gypsy's been putting some more stuff on her community wall. I don't see all that yet unless somebody tells me to go look at it. So I'm gonna have to go look at her wall and see what all the goofy stuff she's got on there. Hey, Luna, Jimbo, whatever you heard, I didn't do it. What do you mean, Luna? That sounds like something a guilty person would say. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, she posted one. It was like, "What's wrong? Don't you like this movie? The one you paid for hurting me wasn't good at all. Just sit back and watch. It's just YouTube. It's just a movie." And I'm thinking that was whenever. Yeah, it was probably after she got triggered, because she says, "I didn't let corporate executives intimidate. You're nothing."
Hold on now. Hold on. Which one is the corporate executive and which one is the goon?
Not sure.
Because I'm going to tell you, man, like you kind of, I mean, don't get mad at me, bro, but you kind of fit the goon better than I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do.
You know, when I wear the cowboy hat, so I'm kind of like the corporate executive, you know, in certain states.
Well, either that or a wrestling commentator like JR.
Hey, watch it now. Mafia business. Oh, no, Luna. Gypsy made a video of you today. I would play it, but I'm not giving Gypsy. I'll play it later. Privately. I don't want anybody to see it. Maybe somebody can screen record it and share it so Gypsy only gets one view out of it. Screen record it and send it to me, Kemper.
I'm trying to find it. All I'm seeing, I don't see any new shorts, and I'm seeing a 15-second video that says my middle finger from 9 hours ago. And then a Tennessee traffic ring bust 10 hours ago. And then there's 2 days ago, so I don't know where it would be.
She might take it down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She probably did. But then again, you know how Gypsy is.
She probably got to wondering, you know.
Are you bisexual?
I have herpes.
Lord.
Maybe she's upset because I didn't Kimmy up.
True that. True that.
Oh, well.
anything but lying ass bitch, bro.
learning
Lying
to have
ass
fun
bitch.
and
Lying ass bitch, bro.
Yeah. Oh well.
Gypsy, if you're watching, this is for you.
Take a one-way flight because, biatch, you look horrible tonight. I said, biatch, you look horrible tonight.
Oh shit! Did I get caught singing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh no! Look in the trash link tab. All right, let me go get it right quick.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, got a clown on it. She sure as hell did make a video.
Is it just not showing up?
Probably. I think it's a short. I'm gonna put the link in here over because it pulled it up on my default browser, and I'm gonna.
Teresa, I agree. It says, I think Gypsy needs to not self-medicate and seek professional help. Seriously, not kidding. Yep, absolutely agree with that, Teresa.
I'm gonna do you right here, Gypsy. I'm gonna share this for you. We're gonna play this under fair use, because we are gonna go over it for educational purposes. So here's a link. There's a link to Gypsy's short about L. Kennedy. It wasn't that good. I woke up to it this morning. Me and the big chicken. She was trying to say something, really stretching that one. Yeah. Of course, Gypsy don't have any skills. Now, Magnum, hubby dubby over there, he could make her some videos. If anything she's got good on her channel, he did it. But yeah, we'll watch this little vid. It is a short. It's called Hula Clown because she's jealous because her big ass can't hula hoop. Yes, that's all you got.
Okay, class, pencils out. It's time for our lesson. Oh my god, I forgot.
It does have 12 likes. Here, let me give it a dislike. With 5 comments. I'm gonna have to give you another view though. Let me take that off. Sorry, Gypsidius. You are done here. Thank you, Cass, for the $10 super chat. Jimbo, I know I was mean and I'm sorry. I did delete all the videos about you and Kemper from my channel. P.S. I hope Molly will feel better. My son was in the same situation and I know how hard it is. Thank you very much, Kaz. And I accept your apology. And I return the apology. I'm sorry for the things I've said about you. You see how that is done with adults, Ocean Lover? Thank you very much, Kaz.
Exactly right. It's not a hard thing to do. I think some people carry too much pride for their low level of character that they possess.
Yeah. Sorry I missed your question, Air Force, about my email, but there it is. CoachJimboC@gmail.com. I got a couple different, let me change that background. I had another one I wanted to show tonight too. Yeah. Coach Jimbo Collins, real talk, the stand and basketball. Two of my favorite things to do. Did I just knock down a comment that you had up there, or was that the old one?
That was had up there, I think.
Okay.
I didn't have one up at all.
Okay, that was the one for Air Force then. Okay.
Yeah.
The video I clipped of her the other day was way better. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you actually do good videos, though, El Kennedy. That's the difference. You know, Gypsy's in it for the wrong reason. I can tell you do it because you enjoy it. You have fun with it. Gypsy's trying to, like Speakeasy, make a living out of this. Now, Speakeasy's going to do better than Gypsy. But if you're in it to make money, this little small community of YouTube probably ain't the place to be.
No, not at all.
Hey, narcissistic times. A decent majority's anger and hate are not with strangers. It's from trauma endured, personal struggles within, family disconnect, unresolved things, but it's dumped on and triggered by strangers. That's exactly right, narcissistic times. That's exactly right. And there's a certain situation that I told Nicolene about tonight that is right up the alley of what you just said there. It's almost like you read my mind. Teresa said, El Kennedy, I think dipshit has cushy in her ear, so well, you know. Yeah. And I don't really know Cushy. When she left the Mean Girls, she did email me and apologize for things she'd said.
Yeah, but she said it, and so fuck it, you know.
And like now, I don't know her. Now she's right back to, you know, 12 is 12, fuck Jimbo. Like,
yep.
Really? Because why? And all these fucking people saying Jimbo turned on Connie, Jimbo turned on.
No.
Did you see what happened? I didn't turn on her. She came over here, was madder than hell because Nicolina won a poll over Easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, at that time, we were neutral on the Easy and Nicolina shit.
Yep. But we're not going to sit here and lie and say Easy got the best of her either. So
no.
It is what it is. Like I said, if it would have been Ernie and Easy or Easy and, you know, fucking Gyp shit, wouldn't matter. Whoever got the better, that's how it was for us. It wasn't like, oh, do we have our Nicolina pom-poms ready? Get ready to cheer, guys. Wasn't anything like that. But she come over here crying, whining, pitching a fit, acting like we did something.
El Kennedy, you're right. I've noticed that. Have you noticed in El Kennedy's videos, like she doesn't push anything. She puts out the clip of the video and the words that are being said by who's saying them. Just pretty much. Add the music, whatever, but like she's showing you what you say.
Yep.
So, yeah, if you're gonna get that, then don't say some shit.
Well, say Ernie's been known to do that since, you know, hell, since I met him, and you've known him longer, but he does the same thing. You don't have to do anything but play what he has said. That's it. And he does say everything you need to hear to know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you're going to read that since you highlighted
Oh,
it.
yeah, I was looking at other stuff here, but it says I'm curious idea said I make a living on making videos. I don't need to make videos on YouTube. I make videos that I've posted on YouTube that are of interest to help, or of interest to me, helps with work stuff, but nothing to do with YouTube drama. Yeah. That's what I mean. You know, the YouTube drama, will you have good months where you know, get a bunch of people like riled up like Easy did when he first, you know, did his shit? Gone by Christmas, gone by Christmas. I promise you she's going to be gone by Christmas, gone by Christmas.
Or what do we say? Something like that?
A week away, right? Yeah, where's she at?
Yep.
As strong, if not stronger than ever.
And Senior Big Mouth over there has lost a lot of fucking steam and support.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, like those big months he had at first when he was promising all that going by Christmas, and dancing around and acting stupid. It's grown old. Yeah, you still got your thirsty bitches over there. And I'm generalizing the actual thirsty bitches, not everybody.
Listen up, you thirsty bitches. Listen up.
Right. But, you got those thirsty ones. And I could sit here and name them, but it's pointless. And, they're going to throw you money. Mamita throws money that she don't even have. She begs for money and then throws it. How are you going to do that? Because you're thirsty.
Stand after midnight, Renee Marie. So what we do on Saturday.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday, we don't start at 12:05, so we're usually up till 2 or 3, usually. We've been going 2 hours, but we having fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I still forgot to do a
round of the war room.
War room, yeah.
We'll do it next. We'll do it Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll get something going. We could do one Monday too.
Okay.
I don't expect Not My Monkey to be here for a long time on Monday, but we are going to start a little early on Monday. I'll go ahead and let the ones who are in here know that we're going to start at 9 p.m. It's actually a really early start for us, but that's I'm trying to make it easier on Not My Monkey.
Yeah.
Yes, she's in chats late, but I want her to be fresh and refreshed and able to, concentrate without distraction and all this. A lot of things playing into it, but yeah, we're trying to make it easier for her. And, because it's not going to be just a cakewalk. Like, she really cares for Ocean Lover. It's not something like that Ocean Lover would have you believe, where she's just turning on her. That's not the case at all, especially when you're being threatened. Like, I thought you were my friend. How are you going to try to hold stuff over on me and threaten me, blackmail me with it? That's not right. But y'all see Monday. You'll see Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to have some receipts, and then, after we get done with that, we'll party on Manic Monday. Kids are out for Christmas break, so, we'll just have a good time. If you're thirsty, get some water. Hydrate. That's right. I don't even know what the hydrate one looks like. Let me go over here on YouTube side and look at
it. Yeah, he's definitely more delusional than ever. He's going to be a superhero in 24, though. Look out, y'all. Bloodlines.
That's right. What does that even mean, do you think? Let's talk about Ernie's bloodlines for a minute. You've told us that your father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and great-great-grandfather were all murderers.
Yep.
That shot somebody. In most cases, I think all cases, unarmed.
From what I remember, yeah, they were.
To me, that's a family bloodline of a bunch of cowardly, murdering bitches.
Pussy.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Vigilante Avenger, yeah. But yeah, this guy's he pretends to be something he's not. Even his father said that. His whole family says that. And he just keeps on selling this dream to people who want to believe, who need a hero. They want, and Ernie's, custom made. It's not real, but custom made. I just noticed I'm wearing green. It looks weird on the green screen. It shows up as black or see-through.
Exactly, Kaz. Exactly. His bloodline is a bit fucked up. His mom was a bat, apparently, and she was giving birth to werewolves. Do we need to say any more? That's honestly, I think between his Lycan heritage and his murderous family, that's his bloodline talk. And of course, you know, he uses that murderous family as like a veiled threat to try to intimidate people with.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I've actually got a Facebook threat from him saying, "You called out my murderous family. Now you're going to find out."
Yeah.
Been threatening me with that murderous family for a long time, Ernie. And, you know, maybe they will kill me. Maybe that's what they'll do. Are they going to do it the way that Shelby, the way that apparently you, your dad, or your granddad, great granddad, they going to do it the way they did it? Give nobody a fighting chance, just roll up, shoot somebody unarmed? I would hope not. I'd hope you give me a fighting chance, Ern. You know, little lying bitch. But I mean, you've seen them. They are a tiny little bunch. They probably have to shoot somebody to. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I've not seen an intimidating member of his family yet. A little with Amber, but that's a different kind of intimidation. But yeah, like I don't understand what's supposed to be so scary besides, you know, the fact that your brother's in prison for literally shooting someone in the face. Well, I don't remember if it was the face or not, but still the point, like unarmed, robbed him, kidnapped him, God knows what else. And you tried to use that as an intimidation factor.
Yeah.
I'm the one that captured that serial killer brother of mine. 27 agents couldn't take him down. I had to do it. Like, no, dude, no. And you couldn't even get your brother to confess on a recording, but Jimbo did. What does that say about you, Ernie, with your expertise and your training?
Yeah. And he was close to him. That's his brother.
Yeah, he should have had it. Well, he knew about it before they got to your house, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, knew the story, so he apparently had spoke to Shelby about it before.
Yep.
And with that kind of knowledge, you would think that him, like you said, his brother had already told him. You'd think he would tell him again. You would think, as close as they are, you know what I mean? But no, he wouldn't. And, you know, my theory is because he saw what Ernie was doing, and that wasn't the way they planned it, and that's why he's done what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because I really think that Ernie, at some point, had a hand in it.
Yeah. I do too.
Huh?
I do too. I've changed my mind. I really believe, I really believe he was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard not to see it. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the more you watch him now and hear all the bullshit coming out of his mouth and the things he's doing.
And how much it changes.
Well, and the thing is, you know, I really think a lot of his fear isn't just going to prison. I think it is facing his part.
Yeah. Narcissistic said his mother is a key right there. Telling him he's got a bloodline of werewolves could set the tone of his fantasy and grandeur like thinking, delusional thinking. You're right.
Yep.
Like, it ain't just Ernie. Like, you see the little boy, Amber's little boy,
yeah,
already getting told this kind of shit.
Right. So, I mean, imagine what Shelby, Amber, Angelia, all of them, imagine what they heard from Gwen. Imagine. You know?
Yep.
Because, I mean, and they've heard it all their lives. So the ones that aren't, or it seems that the ones that aren't mentally ill laugh about it and joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that
Renee
are.
agrees that honestly feel like he has done some dark stuff, evil stuff. I do. I do too, Renee.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's one reason we haven't let up. We're like, dude, we're going to see this through, boy.
All the way through.
I mean, honestly, I really think his fear is that all that shit's going to come back to him once he gets in prison. Once he's apprehended and his ass gets put in that system, they start putting his DNA in the system and just doing what they do. Ernie's going to have some upcomings. And I think he is really that worried about getting the backlash from his involvement in Ronnie King's murder. Did I say Ernie did it? No. I said he was involved in it. What he did, I don't know. Only him and Shelby know. I can't tell you, but I can tell you they were both involved.
Oh, yeah.
So,
let's see. I didn't know this.
Well,
Air Force is his company filmed some TV episodes for a show. That's why Ernie was so stalkerish over Air Force. He thought he could use him for that.
Yep.
I'm gonna show y'all this link here. And
Well, he thought Dalton would be his ticket to fame.
Sure did.
Probably still thinks that at times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was told recently he was there.
I'm not surprised.
Even after he called him a cat fucker.
Yep. And they harassed his mother a lot. As a matter of fact, I think it was his mother somehow was involved in either. I think it was where Don and Candace didn't want to do the interview with Ernie.
Yeah.
I think it was his mom that was part of that and made it not happen. And that's why they went at her so hard. Dalton's mom, that is.
Right.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I remember talking to Dalton. I remember talking to his mother. There was quite a bit of talking. And Dalton said a lot of things, but real quick started showing that he's a fucking liar himself.
Yeah.
So,
Air Force, the only thing I see here are still pictures. I don't see the video part. It looks like high quality, good stuff, though. Like, that's legit, man. That's impressive, man. That's impressive, Air Force. Sure
yeah.
is.
Narcissistic times. Well, his mom is paranoid schizophrenic.
Oh, there's a video in it.
Paranoid schizophrenic. I think that through the years that his mother has helped build up this fantastical imagination that he has. I really, like I was saying it the other day, I think she has heavily influenced and helped direct a lot of this psychosis.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think mother had a lot to do with what we're looking at now.
Yeah, let me show you this video from Air Force and his company. They filmed like storm chasing and stuff like that in storms. He's talking about the insurance and how no legitimate company would, back Ernie and all this stuff. And he's right.
Lisa, Shelby wasn't convicted of anything. He pled guilty to the murder, is what happened.
Yeah, and they say, he pled guilty to complicity. But, yeah, he pled down so he wouldn't get the murder charge. But, yeah, when the judge asked him, did you commit the act that resulted in the death of Ronnie King? Shelby said, yes, sir, Your Honor.
Yep. But
let me show you this video right quick.
Okay, my bad.
Check this out, man. This is Air Force's company. And, he was talking about how no legitimate filming company would back Ernie. And, he's right. Look at the quality of this stuff, man.
I am the president and CEO of Team SS Media. We do basically subcontracting for various news media stations as well as rescues, whether it be swiftwater rescues or also tornado coverage to warn the public and provide basically a public safety need that isn't particularly covered in mainstream media.
Really being shaken around, guys, right now. We are in the conditions of this storm.
I'm Damien Reich. Weather's pretty much been a hobby of mine, like since I was a young kid. You know, everybody said it was only a Cat 1, but you guys saw the impacts. I mean, it caused a lot of damage. If you're told to evacuate, you need to evacuate. Bottom line.
Name is Brad.
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah,
that's impressive, dude. Yeah, was that you, Air Force, the first guy in the video being interviewed? Tina hasn't helped with delusional thinking. She enforced his self-grandiose, saying microwaves and light switch on and off, and Ernie's around saying he's a super soldier with a brain chip. She did.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I think Tina was sort of like a surrogate mom for him in Tennessee, if that makes sense. Like his mom fed his crazy when he was around her, and he sort of took to Tina because Tina feeds his crazy. We used to say that all the time, that they were a cult and she was the cult mom. Mm-hmm. And a lot of reasons why we said it, and that's one of them, is because of the shit she fed him. And Ernie, I mean, I ain't saying he don't have respect for Tina now, but he used to visibly, you knew he did not want to piss her off. You knew it, the way he acted.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of that dynamic, I guess, between him and Tina. It was, like I said, it was like his mother. Show me them teeth.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny, but, we could show that video here in a minute, too. It's just, and, it's not just Ernie that was there. Shelby was there.
Yeah.
The whole family there that was raised in that atmosphere. And before them, can you imagine the atmosphere that, because, as we evolve as people, they are, can you imagine that family 50 years ago?
Right.
The adults in that family, how they must have acted. Can you see any normal, or could you imagine any normal? I couldn't.
No.
Hey, baby, hang on a second.
Not from him, man. Not from them, period. But yeah, man, just the stories that we hear Ern tell, and then you can hear, we'll play it in a minute, that voice recording of his mom talking to him. You can listen to that. Then go listen to Tina on I think it was her last live stream from like 2 weeks ago. Go listen to that insanity. You tell me why Ernie does what he does. And I'm sure he doesn't help it, and I'm sure he accelerates it, with his meth use and, not taking care of his mental issues. But, man, you get 10, 15 of those kind of people around you, there's not going to be a bit of reality. The only thing real in the room will be the mental illness. That's it.
I'm going to unmute for you a second. Renee Marie, no, there was not 2 different DNA found at the crime scene. That's false.
No. But yeah, like I said, I mean, you get that many people together, you're going to end up with that kind of crazy shit. You're going to come up with, a wolf portal where you gave birth to a litter. I mean, his mom, from what I understand, jumped off a house and a porch 2 different times thinking she was a bat. from what I was told, she jumped off the doctor's examination table and tried to bite him, thinking that she was a bat. That's not counting her hitchhiking, and they have to go a few hours down the road to go pick their mom up at a truck stop. I mean, this is the kind of shit that was going on all the time. It's pretty hardcore.
Yep.
And there's a lot of reason why Ernie wasn't around his mom or raised by his mom, because she couldn't raise anybody. She was in the hospitals and having her issues. Ernie tried to act like this, that, and the other happened to him when he was a kid, but from everybody, he was spoiled. He was done right. I forget the lady's name that was supposed to have raised Ernie, but
yeah, I can't remember it either.
I remember hearing from Shelby and Amber both talking about that.
And then Ernie kind of tried to play it off like, oh, wasn't that, you know.
Oh, yeah, because it
blah, blah.
Well, it didn't match up to the story of him being abused and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. The worse he can paint it, the better off his story is, in his opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he did go through some abuse, but not nearly what, because Ernie's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, once Ernie got moved in with this other lady and then his mama, the other children were still there. So they endured more than Ernie did. But to hear Ernie tell it, you know, he was tied up to trees and electric charges and car batteries hooked up to him. That's why tasers don't phase him. You know, it looked like it phased the shit out of you to me. You know, I mean, how else can you explain? Let's see.
I'm gonna take it again.
Sounded like he got phased by a tase. Tase phase. Tase phase going on there. He took Shelby abuse for his own.
Yeah, he's trying to claim Shelby's abuse as his
Mm-hmm.
and tell Shelby's story. But he does that a lot with other people's stories.
Yeah, sure does. It ain't just the abuse stories. It's all kinds of different stuff.
Cottonmouth.
Yep, he takes ownership of it. And that's another thing we've come to see over the years with him. You know, there's all kinds of patterns this guy does. Probably an interesting little book. You know,
oh, yeah.
The Hell's Ernie Shell.
Book, though. Be pretty sizable.
Mm-hmm. He's always said he's going to write his own, you know, autobiography. Who the hell's Ernie Shell? I might write one and title it that just to piss him off. Make it 3 pages long.
Right. Bunch of pictures in it.
Does he actually believe the werewolf stuff? Love and Grace, I think at times he does.
Yeah. I think he halfway believes it.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can go and read it for yourself. I've got the messages between his fake account that was claiming to be a werewolf hunter, and his parents were killed by Ernie's dad. Go
James Haynes.
Yeah, go read those messages, y'all. They're up on my channel. And it's the entire conversation. You'll see, even when I call him out for who he is and what he's doing, he's doubling down on a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
In your video, does it show that James Haynes had passed and his obituary and all that?
Oh yeah, I sent it to him. I was like, "You're not kidding me. Like,
Yeah.
you're not getting over on me. This is you. Oh, this ain't Ernie. Okay, so it's Tina or Xander, but it's one of the three of you motherfuckers."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it went. But yeah, he definitely believes half of it at least, and he's used it for so long. Just about twice a year, he'll bring up stuff, and And if you've watched him and listened to him, you'll know what he's talking about when he brings it up. And you know how he is. He's cryptic. He likes to talk in code. So he's not, a lot of stuff he ain't just going to have out in front of you like that. But that's what he does. And I truly believe the bloodlines is part of it. Because, I mean, right around the time we started the Tales of a Lycan page, he was saying the same shit about bloodlines. So...
It's like he's seeking the attention he didn't get when he was little. Sort of. Sounds to me like a mixture of schizophrenic, affective, hero complex, can be trauma response, and from being fed grandiose delusions from his mother, which has him believing he's heroic, special entity. Yeah. I'm just going to agree. Yeah, there's a lot of words in there, but no. Ernie's behavior is something he's, I don't know, added to over the course of his life, and the trauma sure helps, or not helps, but adds to it. But like all these little stories of like saving children and the werewolf stuff, he puts all that together. And then eventually he melts down and goes on a highway run. It's just too much for him to handle, in my opinion. Of course, you know, I'm just seeing what you all see and giving my own opinion on it. I'm not any kind of psychiatrist or therapist or anything like that. So mine's not based on any medical findings or anything like that, just what I see. Kemper's the doctor around here.
I don't know about that.
You better not deny it, bro. BDAC will fire you.
You're going to have me rat you out again, ain't you?
I'm going to have BDAC fire you, bro. Why he wants to live a lie is beyond me. Well, Air Force, think about the truth. Now, could he have had a normal life? Yes. The mother of his child is a wonderful person. She really is. She's not rich. That's what Ernie's looking for. It's some big payday. But he could have had a normal life. He could have been a father and a husband and went to work every day, earned a paycheck, and had a decent living. But he don't want that. He wants to live that lie, like you said. I think more than anything, he wants to be famous. He really does. Kemper?
Yeah.
What do you think?
About?
Ernie wanting to be famous.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of living his real life.
See, that's the thing. Ernie's never put any effort into having a real life, so he tries to take from other people's real lives. And he's got to be as fake as possible because, you see him. But living a lie, that's all he's ever done. He wasn't this great fucking mask maker. He was a scammer and used the mask to do it.
Yep, 100%.
Hundreds of masks, no money, or no mask returned. What was it, 120, 140, something like that?
Yep. You'll never find a Ernie Shell mask for sale anywhere. People love them. They keep them. They don't resell those ever.
Well, then you have the scammer video where the guy opens the mask that he's calling out Ernie for taking credit for someone else's work. And if I remember correctly, he stole the mask from Cody.
The guy who he fought.
Yep. He put his name on that mask, which was not his mask, it was Tony Jarvis' mask.
Tony Jarvis made the mask, sold it to Cody. It was Cody's mask, and Ernie stole it from him. Yep,
That's probably the most work he ever did with masks, besides making excuses of why he couldn't send them out.
Yeah. The funniest excuse ever was the post office was under construction. Like, there ain't a post office every, 2 or 3 miles, or at least 10 miles. Just crazy. The video, are you talking about the video, Kaz, the video where the guy's giving the mask review? We showed it a couple times on here. Thank you, homie. Y'all thought I was distracted. I was texting Sarah saying, bring me a Pepsi soda. It's good to have your teenage daughter home for Christmas break.
Putting her to work, are you?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Hey, Beyond, stupid. Has he taken into account that on one of his saving children deeds, they may switch into a werewolf? That's dangerous. And I saw somebody ask, I think it might have been Renee Marie or Kaz, about his child and hoping he don't get these bloodlines or whatever. He's not. His son is a wonderful young man, like an outstanding young man. He was awesome band member in his high school. He just graduated. Now he's working already. He works for and with his stepfather. But yeah, he's doing real well. Ernie has no part of it.
Nope. He had no hand in the kid's upbringing, so he can't claim none of it.
Nope.
Never paid any support, never supported. Even when he was in the house, he didn't do shit. That's kind of team player Ernie is, right? But he's got other teams, right, guys?
Yep. Thank God his mom is taking care of him. Yeah, she does. She takes good care of him, and I think he takes good care of his mama too. Like I said, he's an outstanding young fellow.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Damn, we've almost been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we are running up on 2.5 hour mark, haven't we?
Looked up, I was like, whoa, shit.
Yeah, we've just been cruising along, having a good old time now. Hey, I guess it's about time to get in there and snuggle up with them.
Curious idea. I think he sent it back to Cody, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, because that's who the mask was stolen from. If I also remember correctly, I might have it too, the screenshot where Cody was talking about it.
Yeah.
And the screenshot of him talking about that supposed fight they had.
Yeah.
And all the harassing and threatening and everything Ernie had been doing, just like he does with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Now, the Ernie, we're going to protect women and kids and children at all costs. Well, that fight was over a 10-year-old girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was Ernie sexually texting her? No. Was he texting her without permission? Yes.
Talking shit about her mom to her, too.
Mm-hmm. The little girl didn't want to be contacted by Ernie. She didn't want to hear what he had to say about her mother. And her mother didn't want Ernie contacting her. So
I believe it was Teresa. I think she was his second wife.
Second or third, yeah.
Yeah.
He may have been married 3 times. But it was the last time he was married, I think. Yeah, Ernie's he's not good with relationships. For one, I think he'd rather have a man slamming him. I just do. And that's judging by.
He won't be accepted that way, though. That's why he don't come out.
Yeah, Harlan wouldn't accept it, and that's where that's where he wants to be famous, is in Harlan. I don't know why, but
Are you bisexual?
yeah.
Sure does.
Hey, we can't end up without a little.
You do not have a place, bitch boy. You don't have a fucking place. Fuck off.
Little Kemper Sinatra. Thought you was gonna get away with it now, didn't you? Huh? He'll never be famous and never be rich. The few people labeling him a legend, because I've seen it, are doing him harm for his mental health by those words.
Yep.
You're exactly right, narcissistic times. And look at those people. We're talking about It's Me, Tiger Lori, Beloved Ghost.
Yep. Feed the delusions.
Mm-hmm. You got Mama T, for God's sakes. These people, they're doing more harm than good.
Gypsy.
Yeah, Gypsy. I don't know if Gypsy's still Ernie now or not, because the VDAC stuff.
I was going to say, I think Gypsy found out the hard way today how alone she truly is on YouTube. Because Ernie even turned it around and slammed it on her like, nope.
Yeah. Told her she's a little nothing nugget.
Yep. So your precious lightning tiger even turned his back on you there, Gypsy.
Mm-hmm. The lightning tiger. That reminds me of something here.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're all doing. It's a big circle of it.
Yep.
Are you bisexual?
So it's like,
Those backward leg lifts,
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's Phil when I need him?
Cheeto bro.
Are you bisexual?
Those two videos go hand in hand, don't they?
Yes, they do. They do.
Oh, and I figured I'd feature Bodie in the Mama T. Did you just shit in my car?
Did you just shit in my car?
Oh, Bodie.
And that's Cupcake laying behind him there. You see how big she is?
Yeah. He's a cool kid, though, man. I like Bodie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I said, yep, exactly, Kemper. That's why he's losing her. That's why she is losing her shit, because she just realized how lonely she is. Yeah, and the way she's, googly-eyed over Ernie, it's got to make her husband feel like shit. And I was noticing those pictures yesterday that she was putting out of her husband, and she was looking for, something to make him look better than me. Whether he looks better than me or not, I don't care. But she was wanting him to look better than me. So she went and got pictures from years ago. Does that mean you are ashamed of the way he looks now, Gypsy? The picture I shared was me and Thelma from yesterday.
Well, I mean, hell, that video that you made that clip of, how long ago was that he sent you that?
Which one?
The one with Magnum singing? That is him, ain't it?
That's him, yeah.
Okay. I was just making...
I'd say 10 months, 11 months.
Okay. So what's wrong?
While you were here, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's wrong with that picture, Gypsy?
Yeah.
That's about the most accurate I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can pull her up here. Let me find that. Let me find the little video.
Olin Mills pictures or some glamour shots or some bullshit.
Well, that picture was from their wedding. Apparently, he was in prison when they got married. Seriously, did you see the picture? He's wearing a prison uniform, bro. And the prison chaplain is standing between them. It's weird, especially that she would play that knowing that Nickel, Kaz, Jimbo, Kemper, people who actually have eyeballs, like people here at the stand, people, the Mean Girls, would notice that.
Mama T, a.k.a. by the gangster name Little T, U-R-D, that's a little turd.
That's what he looks like, Gypsy. That was him, and this is me. I mean, you feel some type of way that you need to show an old picture of him to make him look better. How do you think that makes him feel? I'm going to tell you. Like if Thelma was showing me to somebody, this is Jimbo. This is how good he looks. And it was a damn 10, 15-year-old picture. I'll be like, damn. You don't want her to see what I look like now? You don't want them to see what I look like now? Why? I would question the shit out of that. Wouldn't you, Kemper?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta hit you in the feels, man. Gotta hit you in the feels.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's related to Tina the Tooth, but they do have similar teeth structure. Yeah, he has teeth like Tina. Right. Oh my God, my parents made me do Olin Mills as a kid. Those 1980s photos will haunt me. I think everybody did Olin Mills back in the day, didn't they? I think Olin Mills was set up in Kmart.
It was Kmart or Sears or JCPenney. It's one of those type stores. I remember going when I was younger, but I didn't really do much pictures growing up.
Yeah, in Harlan, it was Kmart. We didn't have all that other shit. But yeah, it's and Kmart was a big deal. It was before Walmart moved in, and ran everybody out of town. But those Olin Mills were the fancy stuff, though, back in the day. Now everybody's got hell, you can do it, download an app and have a studio in your bedroom or whatever, My mom did crimpers in my hair, forced me to cut my long hair in exchange for getting my ears pierced. The 80s was rough with fashion and hair. Oh, gosh. I remember I had one of those little, what they call them, rat tails. You ever heard
Yeah, you had ducktails and rat tails. Ducktails was just a modified mullet, but yeah.
Yeah. Those funny hairdos, man.
Yep.
Gypsy still lives in those funny hairdo days. Like, she don't have a funny hairdo. Well, she kind of does. Those 1980s and 90s pictures and photos, that's mentally where she is camped out. Venomous said, my dad used to produce and take pictures for Olin Mills, and he met a lot of people like Hulk Hogan and more. That's cool. Olin Mills studio back when I tortured my kids. The 80s were great. You're right, narcissistic times. Kemper was in his 30s in the 80s. So he got to really enjoy it.
Wow.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'll get you kicked out of the, what are we now?
The Goon Squad.
Yeah, I'll get you kicked out of the Goon Squad. I'm definitely going to do some artwork for the channel. Goon Squad artwork. Definitely. Coming. You can't stop it. She just scared to get old. That's why she stopped in the 80s. Maybe, that she you might be onto something there, Cass, for real. Some people don't want to grow old, some people don't want to let go of a certain era. That's true. I don't want to grow old gracefully. Like I dye the shit out of my hair. I need it now. starting to get some of that white coming through, and it's kind of browning up my beard. My beard needs to match my hat. So I'll be going to the store tomorrow. Give me some beard dye. Don't cash at me, bro. Don't cash at me. I got the money to get me beard dye with. I ain't grifting. There's earned some more info as if I'm scared his girlfriend GF'd me first and went straight for the trash can last night for real. Who you talking about his girlfriend? Mama T? I think he might be talking about Mama T. Oh, Mammoth. Got a picture of Mammoth here somewhere. You talking about this one here?
Rap, your testicles are looking for you.
Hang on. Let me get it. Now.
Rap, your testicles are looking for you.
That girl? You know what? I almost forgot. I have a current photo of Gypsy and Magnum.
We live in a cynical world. A cynical world. And we work in a business of tough competitors. I love you. You complete me. And I just had...
Shut up. Just shut up. You had me at hello. You had me at hello.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. All right, I'm back.
You can get emotional sometimes.
Man, I mean, you know, Jerry fucking Guire.
Kmart went out of business. I want to say they filed bankruptcy in 2019. Something like that. It's not.
Yeah, there were still some Kmarts around recently, within the last 10 years, because there was one right here in London not too long ago.
I was going to say, I want to say around the pandemic is when it happened.
Yeah, you're probably right around that area. Yeah.
I was still in Tennessee when I remember reading about it. So, yeah.
The Blue Light Special.
Not stupid. Let her know, please. Pretty please.
Listen, buddy. If Gypsy wants to see you, cam up.
No. Cammy.
Listen, Cammy. If you want to stay in the Goon Squad, time to cam up, buddy.
Oh, shit.
Leslie B, where you been? You been bush watching? Y'all know she had a complete mental breakdown after Skirty Kitty Cat all but told her she was nuts. Bet poor old Ken had to suffer for that. Oh, I guarantee you he's bruised up.
Yeah, locked out of the house or something.
Mm-hmm. Guarantee it.
Curious idea. The one here in Lansing became a actually quite sizable church. They put up walls in there, and that's their whole facility. So it's crazy, but huge.
That was my first job, Kmart.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. I think I made. I think was it $2.75 an hour or $3.15 maybe.
I was going to say. I want to say it was like $2.75 or $2.65 when I started. So it's probably going to be around the same.
Yeah.
Because we were
I remember right after I started, maybe a year after I started, it went up to $4.25, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to be rich."
And we thought we were going to be rich. I wish I could have that rich money now.
Oh no kidding. been here listening, been on my laptop in YouTube studio. Oh, did you notice I put some clips in there for you? I gave you a couple clips. I sure did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember it, Venomous. I remember what you're talking about. Now Ernie's hooked up with some ladies that had money, and even some ladies who were pretty, but all of them except for MAGA figured him out, within a couple weeks. I think she's still paying the price. Yep, in your YouTube studio, go look at the video clips. That's where I play my sound bites from on mine. Go look at your video clips.
Penny Positive, yeah, Roses was big around. I know around East Tennessee, Western North Carolina. There was a big one in Asheville. We had a Roses there in Newport for a little while too.
There's a big Roses right now over in Somerset, Kentucky.
Oh, is there?
Probably about 45 minutes from here.
Surgery. There's not many left.
No, there ain't. No. And there, I don't know if you remember the restaurant Racks.
Oh yeah.
There's a Rack still left in Harlan.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Like, I remember I can't remember the guy's name, but it was somebody that was following Ernie early on that was from Harlan. And he was in some kind of political group where they would do meetings there at the Racks.
Yeah.
And I came to you and I was like, is there really a Rack still open?
Yep. Sure as hell are.
You were like, yep. I was like, damn, I wish I could have some Racks right now.
I don't think there's many left.
Dude, I remember every time we went to visit in Ohio, it was one of my grandfather's favorite places to eat lunch.
Yeah.
So that's where
Did you ever eat at Druthers?
No, I can't say that I have.
There's a Druthers over in I can't remember the name of it. It's past Somerset, but yeah, there's the Druthers in Harlan became Dairy Queen and Dairy Queen maybe? No. Something before Dairy Queen and then became Dairy Queen. Burger Queen. It was Burger Queen and then it became Dairy Queen. Just a lot of weird stuff going on down there in the mountains down there in eastern Kentucky.
Yeah, we had a burger chef there in Newport too. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but it was a good.
Leslie, jump in studio in StreamYard after the live, and I'll show you that in the studio. Show you where it's at. Please help me, YouTube. But yeah, guys, it's about time for call her quits tonight. Kipper, what do you think? About ready for bed?
Yeah, I'm ready to eat some dinner and go to sleep.
If you're going to use the microwave up here and get back down in the basement, you need to do that pretty quick.
Well, I mean, have we unpacked the microwave from the move yet?
Oh well, yeah, I forgot we moved.
Don't tease me with the microwave, bro.
My bad. Revy said, "I love Druthers tiny hamburgers. They were so good." Yep. And the corneo commercial was, "I'd rather eat at Druthers restaurant." Yeah. I'm slinging old Druthers restaurant. All right. So Monday, 9 p.m. we're gonna get started with Not My Monkey, and then she may still be on when Kipper gets off work. If so, he can join us on panel. If not, we'll hang out till Kipper gets off work and then do our normal Monday night thing afterwards if y'all want to.
Well, I don't want to jinx it, but Monday's usually one of my first or one of my only early cuts. So
early cuts, yeah. Oh Lord, when Leslie came up, look, it kind of cuts out everything except Brad's nipple and Ernie's eye. Do you see how big Brad's nipple is? Damn.
Let's see that.
Kipper, that's a huge nipple, bro.
Are you scared?
Yes. Holy moly.
See, I wasn't even trying to look at that picture, and then you brought all this attention to it.
Now you can't see nothing except that nipple, right?
I quit looking at my damn phone.
It's like a train wreck. You can't look away. Look, everybody in the chat, you know you are. You're looking at that nipple. Stop looking at the nipple.
Almost looked like one of Ernie's herpes sores.
Oh, hey, if you look at Ernie's face, you can see the scar tissue from where he's had those sores on his face. Now I gave y'all something to look at. Look at that. Look at Brad's nipple.
Thank God we were.
want to.
Yeah. Y'all go check it out now. After you get done checking it out, remember, come back on Monday, 9 p.m. Let's do it again. Until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
And I'm Leslie.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
That was a 3-prong industrial strength applicator. Hey, Kim.
I'm gonna take it again.
Did you just shit in my car?
Are you bisexual?
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know my rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
Need a dick?
What?